Beloved and respected, blessed families and members of the worldwide unification community, I sincerely pray that once again this week, the great blessing and love of a Heavenly Parents and true parents will accompany you and your families. Last week, we reflected on the theme, the era of substantially attending and living with Heavenly Parent. Now, as we are to move beyond the 13 years of Cheonilguk, we reaffirmed that we are living in a decisive time of transformation when our faith must transcend the conceptual level as we enter the era in which we live in attendance of a Heavenly Parent in substantial ways. The trials we face today are not a setback in the providence, but rather a process of purification and recovery that prepares us for a greater leap forward. In particular, we are reminded that we are at a pivotal turning point when the full dignity and status of Heavenly Mother will be fully revealed. Furthermore, in accepting the natural law of our connection with Heavenly Parent as absolute truth, we must courageously transform our attitude toward life. Faith is brought to perfection through the daily practice of honoring and loving one's spouse, family, and neighbors as we would honor and attend heaven. In doing so, that faith ultimately bears fruit in the realization of the kingdom of heaven on earth. The New Year motto reads as follows: in the 13 years of Cheonilguk, when we attend the Creator Heavenly Parent substantially, let us bless the families around the world, become true sons and daughters of Cheonilguk who fulfill our responsibility as a chosen people in unity with true parent. Accordingly, let us reflect on the second theme of our identity, namely, bless the families, the chosen people, unite with true parents. First, there is one truth that must be made clear. This is that all the blessed families are the chosen people in unity with true parents. This is not a title granted only to select a few, but a noble identity that heaven has bestowed upon each family that has received the blessing. Each blessed family is part of chosen people. Heavenly Parents has personally selected and established by fulfillment of the providence. They are co-participants in the providence, who together with true parents are writing the new history that began with Cheonilguk Foundation Day. Therefore, the term chosen people by no means implies privilege. Rather, it signifies the greater and weightier mission and responsibility heaven has entrusted to us. Blessed families are those who, in unity with true parents, embrace heaven's will on their behalf and are called to substantially manifest Heavenly Parents' love and care in their lives on earth. Furthermore, we are no longer living in a time when our belief in Heavenly Parents is merely conceptual. It is a time when we are called to attend and live with Heavenly Parents as a living reality. Based on our awareness of this time, we must now take one step forward and ask, what does it truly mean to live a life in unity with true parents? And how should that manifest substantially in our daily lives? Jesus, the only begotten Son, prayed. John 17:20-21. I pray also for those who will believe in me through their message, that all of them may be one. Father, just as you are in me and I am in you, may they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. Through this prayer, he clearly revealed the vision of a human community united, centering on God and brought into unity through Jesus. He also declared, Corinthians 1:18, he is the head of the body, the church, proclaiming that Jesus Christ is the unifying center who binds the community together as one. The principle of creation teaches that heaven is a world resembling the forms of a single human being. With a person, the command of the mind are transmitted through the central nervous system to every part of the body, so that the whole body moves for a single purpose. So too with the heavenly kingdom. Heavenly Parents' word is conveyed through the true parents to all the sons and daughters, bring all to move together for one common purpose. Consider our own body. Even if our little finger is injured, our brain immediately sends signal of pain throughout the body through the central nervous system. Our heartbeat quickens, and the other hand moves to hold injured finger. Guided by eyes and ears, our legs carry our body to the hospital, and our mouth explains what has happened. Thus, all part of the body assist in the healing process. No part of the body remains indifferent or detached, for the body is one entity. The kingdom of heaven on earth will be no different. It will not be a world in which, when one person suffers or struggles, others remain detached, but a world in which we suffer together, pray together, extend our hand to others together, and take responsibility together to the very end. This is the true image of the kingdom of heaven on earth. Therefore, to be united with true parents means to embody in our daily lives the care and love of heavenly parents conveyed to us through true parents, to share that love with our neighbors, and to bear together both joy and responsibility. In other words, its essence lies in really living life in the kingdom of heaven on earth. To realize such a world, we seek to attend Heavenly Parent, our parent, as a living reality in our lives, and to build under the blessing of a true parent, community and world in which we are bound together as brothers and sisters, cherishing and loving one another. the kingdom of heaven on earth that we believe in the hope for begins precisely amid such a life. Beloved brothers and sisters, this week, as a chosen people united with true parents, we seek to practice love that is not conceptual, but rather is proven through substantial practice. Please listen closely to members around you when they express the pain in their hearts and become the central person of compassion who reach out first with open arms. To this end, I ask that all of us carry out one shared practice this week, to be the first to approach a brother or a sister close by, caring for him or her with the attentiveness you would give an injured finger. During the week ahead, please choose just one person among the members in your community, someone who may be emotionally weary or feeling isolated, or brothers or sisters with whom you have not been in close contact recently, and convey your sincere empathy and warm concern. That small investment of effort will become the very starting point of the kingdom of heaven on earth that we dream of. Once again this week, I pray that the blessings of our Heavenly Parents will accompany you and your families abundantly. Heavenly Parents bless you. Thank you very much.